Hop change. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hop change. Now, next round, we're gonna bump it up a little bit. I want 3 round kicks. We're gonna go low, like about behind the knee, leg check level, low, belt level, head level. Now, I had a student last class that kept saying whenever he tried to kick to his head, he'd fall. Just remember, I don't want you to go so much to where you make yourself fall. Go as high as possible while keeping it a controlled kick. I don't want you to injure yourselves. It's just building it up to get to that point, and that's why we stretch. So, about leg check level, belt level, as close to head level as possible, all with the front leg round kicks. Hands up behind your face. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hop change. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hop change. Good job. So next, relax for a second. We're gonna do a little challenge thing. So, they want to know what popcorn kick is. Who can tell me? Connor, what's a popcorn kick?
You constantly keep kicking.
You constantly keep kicking without putting your foot down. A while ago, I did this drill with some of my online students. So if you remember that drill, that kind of game, yep, we're gonna do it again. So I'm gonna have a timer on for about 30 seconds. We're gonna choose one leg, doesn't matter which one goes first. And we're just gonna do a bunch of round kicks without setting our foot down. I want it at least waist level. And I want you to go as fast as you can. If you need to set that foot down real quick, just bring it back up. Set it down and bring it back up and keep on going. I want you to challenge yourselves. Since there's a lot of you, I'm not gonna go around and ask you how many you got within those 30 seconds. I want you to just try to beat your previous score. If you remember, or I just want you to try to beat yourself. Improve and just have some fun with it. It will get tiring on your hips. It's kind of a killer, but it's a lot of fun in my opinion. And I'll do it with you guys. So let me pull my timer up real quick. Choose whichever foot to go first. We're gonna do it for 30 seconds. Everyone ready? All right, and go. Three more seconds. And time. Go ahead and rest for a second. If you got above 70, then you beat me. I got around 70. I kind of missed counting the last few times as I was staring at the time, but that's about what I got. If you didn't,
I got 83.
What'd you say?
I got 83.
Nice. Good job. I haven't done this probably since the last online class that I did it with. It's been a second. All right. Other leg in front now. Hopefully this is your better leg. On your mark. Get set. Go. Ten more seconds. And time. Good job, guys. I forgot to keep track of that one. I lost it after the first few seconds.
I got 73. I probably got a lot more than this, but I was counting 63.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I got 80.
80, nice. Nice. All right, guys. Take a breather for a second, grab a drink of water, and then we're going to head into a little bit of the form. You guys wore me out, that's for sure. All right, so while we're waiting, who can tell me the name of the form?
Wanyo.
Wanyo, very good. All right, how many moves are in Wanyo? Luke seems like he might know it, but he's not totally sure.
28. I thought someone else was answering.
What'd you say?
Oh, I thought someone else was answering.
Oh, no. 28. All right, how many moves in the intermediate form? That's right.
18.
Very good. Does anyone know how many moves in the beginner form? Ryan?
9.
9. What's the definition of Wanyo? Lynette?
Wanyo was a noted monk who introduced Buddhism to Korea in 686 AD.
Very good. All right. How many of you have not gone through Wanyo before? Has not gone through Wanyo. So most of you have. Who has gone through all of Wanyo?
All of just like our section?
Yeah, all of just your section.
Oh.
All right. Very good. So it seems like everyone's got a good grasp on it. That means we can pick up the pace a little bit, and I might be able just to watch you guys at the end of class. Excuse me, and see how well you do. Before we get started, as always, bend your knees. Bend your knees in your stances unless they're meant to be straight. Like with the back leg in a front stance, straight. Or in the front stance. Did I say back stance? In the front stance, your back leg is straight. Back stance, both legs should be bent, more weight on your back leg, about 70 and 30. In our sitting stance, push those knees out, keep your knees bent. In our fixed stance, looks very similar to a back stance and a sitting stance. Knees bent. I don't want to see this. I want to see some really good stances, guys. Since it's going to be a while before we have testing, now's the time to really get picky on the details, and now's the time to start working on it. That way, by the time it does get to testing, something you're already familiar with and something you probably and hopefully integrated into your training by then. So once you practice now, once you start now, the better the chances that you'll just keep it with you through the end of it. Start practicing now. As Mr. Haynes always says, practice makes permanent. So if you're not training your hardest, if you're not training to get those techniques down, that's how it's gonna look. So I want you to be able to get into those little details. That way you can become better, a better version of yourself. Don't do it for us, do it for yourself. We want you to be able to enjoy that. Who is not muted? Oh, I just heard it.
I go with the stances.
Little details. Whenever we're doing the hand techniques, So like our double fist blocks and then double knife hand blocks. Keep that arm straight. Keep it in line with our shoulder. We don't want, you've heard me say this many times before and I'm gonna keep saying it, don't want bent arms, don't want noodle arms. I want it straight. Even whenever we're turning towards the back to step our feet together, should be straight. It should be pointing straight back. We don't want to turn our whole body, just enough to where our body looks in line. So even when we're going forward with those double knife hand blocks, my hand's just pointing straight back. It's not twisting to where you can see it back here, just enough to be in line with my shoulder. An area that I still need to be conscious about because I don't always do that as well. So it's not just you, even as a 4th degree black belt, stuff I can still work on. And another little detail is whenever we keep this arm to our side, shouldn't be here, shouldn't just be right here. I should only be able to see your fist. We don't want a chicken wing. We want to bring that elbow back, that way it's not as visible. We don't want it to be visible. Keeps it sharper looking as well. So just a few little details. Try to think of that as you do the form. That's why we're gonna work on it together first. That way you can think about those little minor things. I still do this where I look, check my stance. If I need to adjust it real quick, I will. So all within practice. So just try your best. The tune B for our form, right hand next to fist in front of our mouth, left hand hovering over it, feet together. I like to keep my knees slightly bent. You don't have to. It is recommended just because it looks a little prettier in our opinion. But I like to keep my knees slightly bent. Remember, no elbows sticking up or out, and don't have them too close together, just relax. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and do it since most of you have gone through this form before. Mr. Sluder was here. That's
I
great.
need a form tutorial again.
Form tutorial, that's all right. We'll go through it together. So this is our chungi. So step feet together, right hand next to
Is the beginning like one of those like where you hold like your coffee mug or is it when you curve your hands like this?
Yep, we're sipping our coffee, sipping our hot chocolate, sipping our water, whatever you're sipping. All right, so feet together, Connor. There you go. 1, right hand, palm facing up, left hand on top, going towards our left into a back stance, square block. Look at those stances. Are your knees bent? Are you leaning towards your back leg more? 2, inverted knife hand. 3, stepping into that fixed stance, front hand punch. Make sure you're pinching your shoulder blades together. Your chest should be puffed out. 4, step together, step to the right, square block. There you go, 5, inverted knife hand. 6, stepping into that fixed stance, right hand punch. Make sure we're bending those knees in our fixed stance. Very good. 7, chambering towards the back, stepping backwards to bring our feet together, double fist block. 8, with our left leg, side kick. Hold your balance. 9, chambering for a double knife hand block. Stepping to a back stance, double knife hand block. If you're a beginner, go ahead and start over and just keep going through the form. 10, chambering over that front shoulder. Stepping to back stance, double knife hand block. 11, double knife hand block. 12, stepping into front stance, spear hand. Check your front stance. Are both your feet, your toes pointing forward? Not one to the side, both forward, front knee bent. 13, turning towards the left. Square block. 14, inverted knife hand. 15, stepping into that fixed stance, front hand punch. Bend those knees. Excuse me. 16. Step together. Step out. Square block. 17. Inverted knife hand. 18. Step into that fixed stance. Right hand touch. If you are intermediate, go ahead and start over. Everyone else, we're going to continue on. Stepping, going towards the back, step our feet together. Step out with your left leg into a front stance. Right hand, inner forearm block. Inner forearm block. Very good. Number 2, front kick.
How do you do the inner form block?
So just like an outer forearm block, inner forearm block, our palm is facing towards us, Connie. So chamber's on bottom, and our fist points towards us. Yep, yeah, there you go. Now, I don't remember what number I'm on, so I'm gonna say about 21. Set that foot down, reverse punch. So now our right leg should be in front, left hand sticking out with that punch. 22, keeping your feet where they are, inner forearm block with our left hand. 23, number 2 front kick. 24, set that foot down, reverse punch. Very good, so our left leg should be in front, right hand is doing that reverse punch. 25, number 2 side kick. 26, our feet come together facing towards the front. 27, stepping towards the left into a back stance, double fist block. And 28, stepping our feet together, stepping out, double fist block. And back to Chumbi. I happened to guess the right number, guys. I'm pretty stoked about that. Yes, Ezra.
How many knife hands are there, like after the side kick, and what is a fixed stance?
So, good questions. So, we have our back stance, and we have our sitting stance. Fixed stance is a combination of both. So, we start off here in our inverted knife hand with our back stance. So, we're still in that L shape. Fixed stance. We take that front leg and just step it out even further and bend our knees. So it's a combination of both a back stance and a sitting stance. Our feet are still in that L shape like a back stance, but we have a deeper and wider stance as if we were still in the sitting stance. Does that make sense? Yes, all right, cool. And then so for your knife hand question, so say we do double fist block, side kick. This is 1, 2, 3 double knife hands, and then our spear hand. So 3 starting from that side kick. So side kick, 1, 2, 3. You should end up with your left leg in front. Does that help, Ezra?
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome. Does anyone else have any questions before we go over it again? Connor.
We're going over it again.
We're going to go over it again, don't worry. All right. If there's no other questions, go ahead and go back to Tune B for our form. We're going to go through it again together, and then we might go over it one more time where I'm just watching and counting, and then I'll have you guys go through it on your own. So Tune B for our form. Ready? 1, square block. 2, inverted knife hand. 3, stepping into that fixed stance, front knee punch. 4, step together, step out, square block. 5, inverted knife hand. 6, stepping into that fixed stance, front knee punch. 7, pointing towards the back, stepping backwards to bring our feet together, double fist block. Here you go, Connor, just do your double fist block. There you go, closed hands. We're making fists. There you go. 8, with our front leg, side kick. Hold your balance. 9, now with our knife hands, double knife hand block. Stepping into that fixed, or not fixed stance, back stance. If you're a beginner, go ahead and start over. 10, chambering over that front shoulder. Double knife hand block in the back stance. 11, chambering over that front shoulder, double knife hand block. 12, stepping into that front stance, spear hand. Here you go. 13, turning towards the left to face the back, square block. There you go. 14, inverted knife hand. 15, stepping into that fixed stance. 16, step together, step out, square block. 17, inverted knife hand. 18, step into that fixed stance, right hand punch. If you're intermediate, go ahead and start over. Everyone else, we're going to continue on. 19, step together, step into a front stance in a forward block. Left leg steps, so go towards the back, Connor, step your feet together, go towards the back. Step out with your left leg into a front stance. And right hand does an inner forearm block, your fist towards you, so chance. There you go. Number 2, front kick. So back leg, front kick. There you go, step that foot down, reverse punch. Keeping your feet where they are with your left hand in a forearm block. So keep your feet where they are, Connor, and just do an inner forearm block with your left hand. Other hand, the one that did the punch. There you go. Yep, the one that did the punch, now that hand does the inner forearm block. So just chamber on the bottom, right hand on top. So here's our punch, chamber, left hand comes back out. There you go, inner forearm block. So it's like an outer forearm block where our fist is facing towards us. There you go. Number 2, front kick. So back leg, front kick. Set that foot down, reverse punch. Number 2, side kick. Bringing that back leg up to do the side kick. There you go. 26. Bring our feet together, facing towards the front. 27, going towards the left, double fist block. And 28, double fist block. There you go, back to Chumbi. All right. Now I'm just gonna count it and I'll try to help you guys through it.
Is that it for the end of the form?
Yep, that would be the end of the form. That is all. Very repetitive, it's just the back section that can get a little tricky. All right, so Chumbi, for your form, I'm just gonna count it out and see how well you guys do. Ready? 1, square block. Watch those stances. 2, inverted knife hand. 3. Nice. 4, step together, step out. Square block. 5, inverted knife hand. 6, step into that fixed stance, right hand punch. 7, bring our feet together, double fist block, there you go. 8, nice. 9, double knife hand block. Not yet, Connor, just after you do that side kick, hold it for a second, then do the double knife hand block. That would be number 9. So now go into that double knife hand block. Yeah, there you go. Now 10, step forward. Oh yeah, if you're a beginner, go ahead and start over. 11. 12. So at 12, we should be at the spear hand. Some of you might have heard me count as I was talking to Connor, so my bad on that part, but we are technically at this, and we should be at the spear hand. 13, turning towards the left. That way we're facing towards the back to do our square block. So I'll just go back to that spear hand real quick with your right leg in front. Now turn towards your left and do the square block. Keep on turning until you face your couch. Now keep on turning one more, right there. Now square block. There you go. 14, inverted knife hand. 15, step into that fixed stance. Punch with the other hand, Ezra. Oh, there you go, you're just doing it. 16, step together, step out, square block. 17, inverted knife hand. 18, stepping into that fixed stance. If you're intermediate, go ahead and start over. 19, stepping your feet together, going towards the back. Inner forearm block. That's the right foot, Connor. Right, good job. So your left leg should be in front, right hand doing the inner forearm block. There you go. 20, number 2 front kick. 21, reverse punch. 22, don't move your feet inner forearm block with your left hand. 22, number 2 front kick. 23, reverse punch. 24, number 2 side kick. Hold your balance. 26, bring your feet together, face towards the front. 27, double fist block towards the left. No good back stance. Double fist block, Connor, so the chamber's like this, and then you go into that move. You have it the correct, there you go. And 28, double fist block the other direction. Don't forget to step your feet together, Connor, before going that way. And that, there you go. And back to Jimmy. All right, guys, so we're gonna do it once on our own. If you need help, just go raise your hand, or same as Fasa, I need your help. I'll try my best to watch you. There's a few of you guys over here, so my apologies if I don't catch it right away. I'll try my best though. So go ahead and tune B for your form by your count, and begin.
My speaker isn't working very well. Usually I use this, but like it's not working very well, so I might be a little slow on this.
Oh, that's okay. That's A-okay. Inner forearm block, Connor, with that same hand. Switch your feet. You had the right foot in front the first time. Switch your feet. Go. So right leg. So we can start right there. So you have that inner forearm block. Yeah, very good. Now reverse punch. Now don't move your feet with that same hand doing the punch, inner forearm block. Number 2 front kick. Reverse punch. Number 2 side kick. Bring your feet together, face towards the front. Now bring your feet together, face towards me. There you go. Step out to the left, double fist block, and step towards the right, double fist block. Very good. All right. Nice job, guys. Go ahead and relax. So some quick announcements before we end class today. This Saturday, I don't know if you guys are into it or not, but it's our Parents' Night Out, Christmas edition. That'll be from 6 to 10 p.m. this Saturday. It is $35. We'll have games, pizza, movies, stuff of that sort. If you do come, we ask you to bring a $5 wrapped gift for our white elephant exchange. If you bring one, you should go home with the gift. If you don't bring one, then you won't go home with the gift, just to be fair to those who brought it. Just a quick reminder, or I guess it's not a reminder, but something new to look out for. Starting Monday, you have to use the email, the text message link, or the app to sign into our online class, which means if you are used to typing in the number yourselves and just going, like if you've memorized how to get in here, that won't work anymore because I believe we're going to change a few things. So you have to use the links sent to you through email, text message, or on the app to get into class for credit and to make sure that you come into the right class. So yes, so remember to do that through email and all that. I can't punch. Yes, that is a good combo. Other than that, if you guys don't have any questions, I hope you have a great week. Face me about Kanye. And you are dismissed. I hope you have a great day.
Bye.
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 Bye.